Cutting Up with T, and I'm back to you this evening just to talk to you a little bit. One thing on the mind today, of course, this gym for you all today as I drive safely, as you all listen and tune in. Thank you for joining. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell me something good in the comments. And this evening, we're going to talk about letting go of resistance. Letting go of resistance. If you're stuck, you cannot move forward. If you are attached to anything, you cannot move forward unless it is a positive influence on your life. The things that you entertain, the things that you're holding on to, that you feel will make or break your life or your lifestyle right now, those can be the very main things that are holding you back. And when things hold you back in life, you oftentimes don't reach your full potential, or you're stagnant, or you're going like in a loophole. You hear many people say that they're lost, or they feel lost, or they feel as if, nobody is listening, or they feel as if they have no direction, and they're needing clarity on where they need to go. And sometimes that'll change within life. You'll be one place in this season and another place in another season, but growth is all about options and opportunity. Remember that. Growth is about options and opportunity. In order for you to be the best asset that you can be for yourself, you have to try new things. You have to do new things. You have to, mimic the positive things of people that you look up to, or other aspiring people or artists or entrepreneurs that you aspire to be like. And you should always go into things with your own blueprint. It's easy to copy. It's easy to copy and paste. It's easy to change the scheme and make it yours. But being authentic and real and true in your endeavors and how you speak or how you move, that's what people like to see. You cannot be moving forward in life if you're steady looking backward at the past of things that occurred. You cannot be hooked to old things that are no longer serving you purpose. And I know that I drilled this over and over and over, but I found it to be so true. You can have a friend or a cousin or a nephew that's just not meant to be within your inspirational circle. You have people that will sit around you and laugh behind your back. And of course, you don't know everyone and everybody or what their intentions are all the time. You have to first be grounded within yourself. I always focus on self, because if you don't have yourself, and if you're not relying upon God and His guidance, you're basically swimming in the sea, lost with all the other, aspects of the sea, and you can't even break down level 1 or ground level, or you can't decipher, you can't see what's going on because you're just in this box. Your mind is what navigates you. Your mind is what filters your mind, your thoughts, everything that you have, that you think of in a day-to-day. And so with that, I always speak on just getting out, doing new things, exploring new things, learning yourself, not being afraid to try new things, because the minute that you feel as if you've done it all, or the minute you feel as if you've accomplished it all, that's when you become stagnant, or what they call placent. And a lot of us, we don't want to be placent, or we may say that we're going to invest in some things or do some things, but we don't do it. And so I'm not saying, that I have all the money to do everything that I'm saying to do. I'm not saying that I have a million people behind me that are just gonna, sponsor me or ensure that this happens for me at this time. That's definitely not the case. So I don't want to make it seem like it's easy. As I always say, it's never easy as hard work. Anything that you wish for or dream for, any blessing that you're claiming in your life right now, it will take work. It won't be easy. It may take you a few years. I speak on that often, so I don't want to ever make it seem like, it's so easy to be happy, or it's so easy to be, just aside from your feelings and your mind, as I am human too, and I've been through things in my life that I can relate to, regardless of the age or sector that you're in your life. And you have to understand that not everybody is going to like your cup of tea. There's 20 million teas at the stores across the markets, but you might have that favorite top 5 that you choose versus the other brands. And until somebody tell you about the taste or the variety or the quality of another brand, you'll keep going to get your own Lipton tea. You won't try any other brands because that's what you're used to, or that was what you were raised on. And there's nothing wrong with being authentic and you liking what you like. quality over quantity. If you like it, you love it, I love it, But we have to adapt to change. We cannot stay in the same realm and expect different things. That goes for people, financial status. Even if it's $10 that you're putting in your piggy bank every time you get paid, or even if it's $10 that you're putting in your bank account at the top of the month when you get a deposit, you're still starting from zero going to something. So consider everything that you do an accomplishment getting towards your goals. Like I say, you may not have $10. You may need to start off with $5. I applaud all progression. As I always say, I applaud all spaces of life. I wasn't always where I am now mentally to where I can decipher and kind of see what's going on in my bubble. The friends, the phone calls, the useless time, the showing up and supporting this and dedicating my time to that. And when I turned around, there was only a few people standing. And then the people that were left standing, hey, it's hit or miss day by day. Of course, we're all human, but hey, they might feel iffy today and then want to be, hey, up in your face some more. And as we all know, that is not considered a real friend. So what did I have to do? I had to get rid of some people in my circle, the ones that I thought were very pivotal, the ones that I thought I needed to be successful, the ones that I thought they were going to show up at those times. And it came to find out that they never showed up. They never put their best foot forward. They never, gave as much energy to me or to my family or to my endeavors as I did theirs. And so I had to slow down. I had to slow down and pump the brakes because I was hurting myself. I found myself emotional and disappointed and upset because I felt like, oh, well, I always go here, or I always participate in that, or I'm always showing my face, even if it's for a second. I'm still there. I'm still available. I still have a smile on my face. I'm still dressed well and showing up ready for the event. And when I turned around, no one was really there to do the same. Nobody really reflected the same energy that I gave to them. And so I had to learn to choose wisely and to get out and do new things. Even if the friends didn't want to go, even if the people didn't want to show up, I still made whatever happened that I wanted to take place happen. And so this is just, a quick little message for all. You got to get out your comfort zone. We have to do better. We can't keep waiting on people to show up for us. And like I say, even if you got $1, that's better than nothing. You started from nowhere and going to something. Your mind has a new thought process. Your mind has a new age of where it's maturing and it's learning itself, and you never stop learning yourself. So be encouraged, you all, and always ask God for discernment and keep praying. And like I always say, subscribe, comment, tell me something good in the comments, and make sure you like this video and pass it on to anyone that you feel it would be a help to, as I speak off the top of my dome, and that's okay. Want to get a little bit more structured, but I thank God for the ability to speak to you all in the now and to give insight on what I have for you all in the future. And as always, if I can be an encouraging word or speak on some things that you all are wanting me to, I'm more than happy to do so. But just let me know. And as always, it's Cutting Up with T, and you all be blessed.